Imagine a world standing on the edge of collapse, where entire cities burn, and millions of lives are rewritten, not in years, but in moments. This was the reality of World War II, a war so massive, so destructive, that even after it ended, its impact never truly stopped. Before the war, the world looked very different. Europe stood at the center of global power. Empires stretched across continents. Countries like United Kingdom and France controlled vast territories. From Asia to Africa, their influence shaped economies, politics, and everyday life. But beneath this dominance, there were cracks, economic struggles, political instability, and rising tensions. Then, the war began, and everything changed. As the war spread across continents, it drained the strength of Europe. Cities were bombed, industries destroyed, resources exhausted. The cost of war was not just measured in lives, but in power. When the war finally ended, the once dominant empires were no longer the same. The United Kingdom, victorious, but weakened. France, liberated, but struggling to rebuild. Their global influence began to fade. The age of European dominance was coming to an end. While Europe weakened, two nations emerged stronger than ever: the United States and the Soviet Union. They had different systems, different beliefs, different visions of the future, but they shared one thing: power. The United States emerged with a strong economy, its industries untouched by destruction at home, its influence growing across the globe. The Soviet Union, despite suffering massive losses, expanded its control across Eastern Europe. These two nations became the new centers of global power, and the world was no longer balanced. It was divided. The alliance that defeated Nazi Germany did not last. Trust began to fade. Suspicion grew. The United States promoted capitalism. The Soviet Union promoted communism. Two opposing ideologies, each believing they represented the future. This tension led to the beginning of the Cold War, a war without direct large-scale battles, but filled with fear, a war of influence, of intelligence, of nuclear threat. Countries around the world were pulled into this conflict, choosing sides, or trying to survive in between. The world had entered a new kind of struggle. Toward the end of the war, a new weapon was introduced, one that would change warfare forever: the atomic bomb, developed in secrecy through a project known as the Manhattan Project. Its power was unlike anything the world had ever seen. When it was used on Hiroshima, and later on Nagasaki, the destruction was immediate and devastating. Entire cities were destroyed, lives lost in seconds, and for the first time, humanity realized it had the power to destroy itself. This moment marked the beginning of the nuclear age, a time where global conflict could mean global extinction, and fear became a constant part of international relations. After witnessing such destruction, world leaders knew something had to change. They needed a system to prevent another war on this scale, so they created the United Nations, an organization built on cooperation, diplomacy, and peacekeeping. Its goal was simple: prevent another world war, provide a platform for dialogue, resolve conflicts without violence. While it faced challenges, it became a symbol of global unity, a reminder of what the world had been through. But the changes did not stop at politics, because the war also transformed nations, societies, and everyday life in ways people never expected. World War II did not just end. It transformed everything: the way nations interact, the way wars are fought, the way people see the future. And even today, we are still living in the world it created. If you found this story powerful, make sure you like this video, share it with others, and tell me your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.